please.
Sweet. Here. Summers.
Here.
B.
Here.
Any rings? Cross. Minutes from last.
Minutes were distributed. Are there any comments, questions, concerns, changes? None, I'll take a motion to approve.
Move.
Second. Second. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, motion carries. Starter businesses, motion to work out of order of the agenda, or to accommodate the guests here.
Made.
Second. All those in favor indicate by saying aye. Aye. Opposed? None, motion carries. Vote for council order.
So this is Mr. Shepherd's. Yes, sir. I'm going up.
I did not get my application in on license. I have all my credentials, everything all downloaded and the application in there. Yeah, terms, forms and all that. So, seeing if I can get forward, hit fine, move forward. Get my license reinstated.
So just for the board, so the license renewal has been once expired December 31st of 2025. We're after that, if you had not submitted your renewal by January 30th, then any submittal after that is deemed expired. Per the code, individual that does not renew their license by January 30th will have to retest. So Mr. Shepherd's, did you attempt to renew?
4th of January, I tried to download certificate in there. I kept, that I got from Ocean 30 class. And I kept saying that it was not recognized.
This is during your renewal, you initiated your renewal.
Yes.
And when you have some reason.
Can I get your license?
8370.
My new friend has filed. File. It shows. There's a pending renewal and there's a pending plumber certificate documents update. Show that they were initiated in March. When he contacted me, I didn't show any renewal being initiated, but temporary files themselves will be back in 30 days. But I didn't have any emails. 30-day grace period. Temporary files auto delete. So had you created one January when he contacted me, it could have possibly not been there. As far as the settings with the renewal on his license, just a moment, I'll check that. He would have had the ability. Yeah, it shows it was updated to about to expire 11/1/25 by Kate Kimball. So the renew button would have been available to him on that date.
Communication sent out.
I have a communication was sent out 10/2/25 and 11/1/25. Both of those went to Sawhorse 95 at Yahoo.
That's your email?
Yes, sir.
You said that you tried to all your documents updated January 4th.
Yes.
System wouldn't accept them because of the fact that 30 hours was not its provider at the time, was that it?
It turned out it was approved, but at the time, the portal saying there was not recognized.
You didn't reach out to us in January?
Portal.
See that, right?
I didn't, at the time he contacted me, I didn't show, a renewal had been initiated in January, but anything that's initiated and not submitted is considered a temporary file. It can self-delete after 30 days.
Was there any other contact made by you, like by phone, email message?
Going into the portal. Until approximately the 7th of February.
What happened on
That's whenever I called, spoke with her.
for that conversation?
So
Did you mention anything about January 4th at the time?
He said that he had attempted a renewal, but I didn't show any record of that. So it's either, something that, was initiated and, auto deleted after 30 days, or it was not properly, attempted in the system.
So if I go on the portal anytime and start initiating like my renewal and then like hit save.
Save the continue later,
And
30
then
days.
30 days goes by and then
That,
it just.
that, yeah. Remove itself. That's to keep the system cleaned up a little bit,
Now.
yeah. EU that was pending.
when did you complete your,
It says completion date 12/31/25 on the bushel certificate.
EUs were done on time?
Insurances, were they all active as of end of the year?
In the system, I show a bond expiration date of 1/26/26, insurance expiration date of 3/14/26, but he has uploaded new documents, as of yesterday or the day before that, to renew those. So everything bond and insurance would have been current, if he attempted a renewal. So that wouldn't have prohibited.
You know if this is wrong. You were contacted through the portal, so you were informed of the upcoming meeting in October. You were reminded in November. You did not attempt to renew until January.
That is correct. I did not have the wire being used till the end of the year.
So you did not get the renewal until end of December. I mean, not the renewal. He until the end of December. You're being informed in October and November, and then did not start the process until after your license had expired. Then did not reach out to anybody in our office until February, after the expiration or penalty phase, I guess we call it. And where your license is expired right now. And you have to retest.
I wasn't aware that January the 31st was the period.
So that has been part of the code for the last 6 years.
Sorry.
That has been part of the code for the last, 9 years? That changed 2 cycles.
Screwed up.
Well, let's see how renewal went the last few times. So your last renewal renewed in January. You were late then also. The renewal before that, you renewed January 29th. Late as well. Just, during the grace period time, 2017, you renewed it in April. There's
History.
so fortunately, the board has to make their call.
Any comments? Oh, yeah, comments.
No,
You could do it either way.
let's say you, Mr. Chairman.
Need to apply for test.
Is he on the agenda for today?
No, this is new business. Individuals, they got on the list after the agenda was, so then business. So Mr. Shepherd's board's decision is to uphold the ordinance.
Yes.
And you're required to test for meeting your renewal by January 30th.
You have someone to apply for a hardship master. Meantime.
I do not. I don't think the hardship applies. Unless the board takes special consideration. What is your view on hardship? Expired license master. Master is lost, business needs the master license with the hardship group. Well, that's what it means. Typically, the hardship is for if you lose your master, whether he quits,
It's dying.
or passes away, is too ill to carry on with daily business. That's where the hardship lies. This action is not due to any action. It's that kind. Any questions? You can reapply, and if the board reapply immediately, I would have to see, instead of the application being reviewed at next month's meeting, April, board would accept the fact that we'll allow him to renew his application in, test as soon as he's eligible prior to the next meeting. So, the master's exam is available online. So the test dates are only like 4 or 5 this year. So for the masters, you can take it at the time you receive credentials. And I'm asking the board now to allow the credentials to be issued before the next meeting. Then we get the application.
Okay, what about permits that you have already?
Fortunately, permits, all actions on an inactive license with disabled license, they stop. Inspections stop. Everything stops.
I'm emailing you a link, it has a tutorial for how to apply online, and if you need help with that, you can.
Okay, tell him he can. Should. Why if he wants to try.
And we have to have somebody that's qualified.
And is it, just read? You read? So. They can apply, but it has to meet the criteria to qualify. So, yes, you're more than welcome to apply it. And to apply it, you have to be a full-time employee of the company, journeyman plumber at minimum. To apply for it. Or should, the master.
Next, we have, if you want to motion from the board, that's over the issue to allow you to issue it. Oh, well, that's all right.
You're good with it. You're good with it.
We're okay.
It's good with it. So you can reapply, apply to take the exam anytime and prior to the next meeting. It's close to the next meeting, then it will be reviewed after.
Yes.
Yes.
You're done. Sorry.
Next, we have Mr. Thomas, Robert Thomas. Hey, Thomas. Yes, sir.
I'm in the same boat. My documents were given last year as far as COI bond and you approved. The approval letter, thought, I'm assuming that I was approved for the renewal, seeing or I'm asking for forgiveness and way that I can get my master's license reinstated.
Thomas, what do you have?
Can I get the license number?
P 471.
See a temporary one in there. Anywhere.
Bonded insurance, well, that was through December of 2026, that part is current. Well, was initiated on 2/22/26. And as far as the settings, it says in the communications, can you just
There were no emails given between Megan and myself about the renewal. I called Carmen to find out what this was because I needed the copy. And sometime I was put on hold for a second. 17th or whatever. She said she'd call me back, so the next day I went to 7 weeks. That's when I told them my license was expired.
show, it went into about to expire status 11/1/25. It was by Kay Campbell, so it's an automatic thing, so the renewal button was been available. Communication was sent 10/2 and 11/1 to RTL Construction 09.
Renewal button. It's time that I had to apply.
All the documents, you know. Just be here.
Were all of his PUs.
Just a moment. What's the whole issue with Sam Shelby? What renewal year that was? Or
2022, 2020, 2022.
I think I have all my fulfillments on 2022. I don't know if Sam and Shelley got necessary paperwork in the county, which still stinks. I had the approval letter from, I think, Megan saying that all my people.
So what we have is not start your renewal or attempt it until February 22, 2026.
That's incorrect. I emailed her all my documents.
You were sent 2 notifications of the renewal. And in those notifications, they had a period to start the renewal process. In your portal, there's a tab also for the renewal. If you start your renewal. So you read the email, but you didn't overlook the renew button. So conversation, Morgan and Megan, inform you just cannot be used. Still neglected to start the renewal.
Yes.
Information is almost identical to the last situation.
My stuff required before end of year. Overlooked this.
That's renewal, due February
Didn't get the. What year was that?
2023, due February 9th. That's right. April 2019. October.
Just friendly.
Renewed on time in 2017, 2016. December 27.
Overlooked.
Say you.
Sounds to me like it's the same situation.
It's basically saying, was please timely on this.
Yeah, it's BUs and it's just, the computer system was tough on everybody. I think you made the effort to get it done.
How come you
So
didn't,
I looked at that as far as its history.
how come you didn't contact anybody in January?
Sometime at the end of January, I'm not sure the date on that one. I had called, asked for, take my license mailed to me. I get answers, like, hey, it's expired. Or February 2nd, when I called, told me that was Monday's, unfortunately Friday, I should have called Friday. So I called the Monday. And I didn't get whether it's expired or pending or what. I just got we're running behind.
We're behind.
They were running behind getting licenses. And she said I could come in, get it. But I didn't, I pulled back.
You didn't tell her you hadn't renewed.
Thought I renewed because I got the approval letter saying all my documents.
That's your bond and
I understand it, but not a computer guy. I don't know what I did or I know what I didn't do. So I'm just having excuses besides me just not being able to exactly see what's going on.
What do you think about
I think it's virtually the same thing.
Yeah.
I believe we start. Maybe.
I don't see what happened with staff and everything else, it's communication. I see that as a hindrance in the renewal process. Misinformation is all on you to not renew. You did not renew, missed your notification. You were notified, read it, and still took no action. Notified again in November, read it, and still took no action. So then, next time you reach out, it's in January.
It's all the.
Would you guys like to hear what how the email reads?
Yes.
Okay. This is Dear Robert Thomas. This is a courtesy to inform you that your master license P8471 is set to expire 12/31/2025. To prevent penalties and license inactivation, please complete the renewal process before the expiration date. You currently have 23.5 core PEUs, 7.5 elective PEUs, and 3.5 carryover PEUs available for your renewal. If you have not already done so, or if one or more apprentices were not previously included, you must upload a copy of your current annual master apprentice report. To renew your license, please log into your Citizen Access account and click on the renew link for your record. The word record is a hyperlink that you can click on that will take you to. Thank you, Ms. County.
You acknowledge.
I'm gonna acknowledge, yes.
I think we did our part to try to. I think the finding of the board is the same as the previous case. They have to apply for. We have a journeyman that could.
I guess the next move is you can apply to take the exam again through the portal, to take the exam. And then fast track that, do that application and get your credentials out and you can take that exam online.
Also, email you a link to a tutorial, and if you need assistance, you can let me know and I'll be able to assist you.
Mr. Lyons, can you say your name?
Landsberg.
Lansford. What's your first name? I can,
Legal name.
yes, sir.
So I moved out of state, Colorado, here several years ago, and I have 2 years worth of state approved schooling in Colorado. And 1 year worth of PHCC education here. I had a couple of questions. First of all, do you know how many hours worth of classroom is equivalent to 1 year in PHCC? Because I can't get an answer from anybody.
PHCC?
Yeah.
So the PHC's program, they have four parts to it. And they have supplied us in the past with the breakdown of the hours. You'd have to complete them all to achieve the minimum requirements of the education. So if you have education from outside program or another program, you would have to submit that program that you started here, and they would have to accept that. And part of their completion, to give you a certificate of completion, they would accept whatever you had from the Department of Labor into their Department of Program and give you credit for that. Then that your certificate would say that your final certificate would state that you have met the requirements of the Department of Labor and achieved this certificate. And then the combination of those two deals.
That's for the journeyman. So I'm actually trying to apply for experience apprentice right now. It has I believe, a minimum 500 hours of education. And was it 6.5 hours worth of
2.5 years.
So I guess my question is, since I'm about to apply for experienced apprentice, will the 2 years worth of schooling from Colorado and the hours I have, those minimum?
It's the Department of Labor Group program, if you left that, at successful hours, whatever they can give you to join with another program. I think you already have to be joining that and not just go get a certain amount of class. Then their program, the 2 years, how many hours was that?
It's like 360 hours in the first 2 years from the Colorado program that they did also document and bring over into PHCC Academy. So they did kind of join it.
Okay, you got to get that showing you have 500 hours.
I just sent you a breakdown.
So they should be able to provide you that information because you would need that from them, so that's where you are.
And as far as hours, do you know at all if my affidavits of experience from the state of Colorado, it's anything in application for an experienced apprentice or journeyman here in St. Louis County?
You have to prove that you've worked under a licensed master employer, which is Colorado. You could get a certificate for affidavit for him that says he worked as a building apprentice.
When you're a registered apprentice.
I was a registered apprentice and I have my affidavits.
Yes, you would need that certificate from you, and that application for experienced apprentice would have to be submitted by your master. You have achieved that.
Sorry, I guess I didn't understand that last part.
So your application for an experienced apprentice, are you currently employed?
Actually, it's another fun thing to be in a new company on Monday. So I need to update my St. Louis County. Submit the application for experience.
Right. So that's you have to show that time being under your Department of Labor approved apprenticeship program, have a license as an apprentice, and then that time associated with that, and there has to be the hours, the hours underneath those licensed professionals submitted.
So it sounds like those hours would count towards
Up for review for sure.
We'll look at them, but as long as you have the affidavits, back them up.
Well, I really appreciate that.
You don't have to stay if everything's answered. If you just want to listen to us, that's fine.
Eric?
Yes. I was behind on my PUs in the late summer and early fall. Again, as the other master plumber,
guy.
I took Sam and Shelley's classes, and the paperwork that I received from them said that their credentials were through St. Louis County. After I took all the classes, submitted the paperwork through the portal. I'm old school. I'm not computer literate. I don't even have a computer at home. So I was having a manager at work help me upload all these things. And I don't remember the date that we got them all uploaded. I do remember, I believe it was in January. I called Megan and asked her if it was all approved and everything. She went through it. Some of it was approved that when I took a septic tank class in Jeff City, I got some PEs for those, but not for Sam's class because she had lost her credentials. But in the meantime, between the classes and we're doing all this, I tried to get a hold of Sam and Shelley to get the paperwork to show, but they never answered my emails, phone calls. And then I found out through Megan that they weren't accredited, and that Sam actually had passed away. Needless to say, Megan did refer me to some classes, some OSHA classes I took online. So I took 18 hours of OSHA classes online. I submitted that. She said they had to be in before the 23rd. I got them submitted. Towards the end of January, my wife was going through some medical issues between doctor visits and testing. I asked one of the managers at work that was helping me with all this to apply and pay for it. And when I came back to work on February, I believe it was the 3rd, I asked him if he had finished it all. He said, no, he hadn't. So I called Megan, and that's when she told me I had lost my license. I don't believe I've ever been late before in any of my renewals for my journeyman's license.
I can tell you, he has PEUs that were uploaded on December 9th. It's like,
License.
three of them. Sorry. JP for 92. It's like they were uploaded December 9th. And then, like he said, I gave him some additional ones that he could complete. I showed that he uploaded those January 22nd, and I approved them the same day. Sure, we could see the dates. So, access. Sure, Kathy would.
Access. Yeah, the one.
I'm wondering if it was late.
So I don't see where you even put an application in to start.
But like I said, I was one of the managers that worked was helping me do all that. I believe he told me he did, maybe he did. But yeah, I had to, like I said, hurry up and get all my PEUs. And I asked, that was my responsibility. So I had some personal issues going on. So I asked him to take care of it for me and pay for it.
It's not later too.
Check. If he would have submitted or attempted a renewal at that time, it wouldn't still be in here. Just a second though, check. Stations. Okay, so it looks like I did adjust his status. Fortunately, let's see if I can. No communications per se. I had to manually change his status to allow the renewal button. It doesn't tell me what date I did that because I have to put the status date as October 2nd, 25. But yeah, I thought it was say on status history. Oh, okay, sorry. No, it just shows, it doesn't show the date that I did it. It just shows I changed the status, and the status date of 10/2/25. But that's the date I manually type in. That's not the date I performed the status
So
change.
after the status change, did it generate a notice?
No communications. So that means I changed the status after.
So, yes, good for you. The system did not send a notice to your email. And then what we have done, because of that, we have to go in and change them. And unless we personally called you and told you, and it didn't see your notification, that we have allowed you to, we will allow you to renew due to that glitch in the system. Didn't affect every license holder. That's why we're checking these communications. If communications are there, then you had all responsibility was on you. But if it was a glitch on our part, maybe, of course, you were aware you needed to renew, but
Yes.
and if someone tried to renew, it didn't have a renew button until after that was changed. So if they tried before that, then you wouldn't have had the notification to renew or the ability to. He's on the good side of things. He's
Is eAllen@mrleader@stl.com your email?
So, yeah, sent a renewal. System will be corrected, if it's not corrected now, to allow you to renew. But it won't do anything. He had to be started, it wouldn't allow him to get started.
He can start.
He can start now.
He can go ahead and do everything up until the point of payment. And then I'll have to assist.
Thank you,
Send you an email.
thank you.
But you will be charged the.
Thank you.
That's the license.
I know it's
activation.
weird.
That's the one.
Never like them.
Yes.
You got really about 30 years left in work, that's why you might. Yeah, we've caught a bunch of those over this period where fixing those glitches. And some of those people, we only had a handful that was outside that window.
And this system started
We
it's 3/6.
make the correction and allow them. Next.
I don't know.
We have
This
Mr. Hartman.
I know.
You are on the agenda for master sprinkler fitter?
Correct.
And you've been tabled at least 5 times for, and we see information.
Right.
So do you?
So I request the requested information. I feel like I send it, but then it's never enough. So I guess I'm here to find out exactly what are you looking for.
But what we've asked for the last time. 5 years experience as a licensed journeyman sprinkler fitter. We've asked for that, multiple. And it was in the original request, you provide some information, and then still neglect to provide. So do you have a journeyman sprinkler fitter license?
No, not a specific journeyman's.
That's the request. Or are you a licensed engineer?
No.
So
So even though I have my UA masters, went through the apprenticeship program, I have everything under the sun. You're telling me I can't apply?
you did apply.
Well, I mean, take the test for a master sprinkler fitter.
So you did the UA, I mean, you said you did it.
Apprenticeship program
Did you successfully complete that?
successfully completed.
Did you test for sprinkler fitter? Journeyman, apprenticeship program is the step for becoming a licensed sprinkler fitter.
So I did not test for a licensed sprinkler fitter for Missouri. I have before in Iowa, but not Missouri. And I sent you guys my Iowa license this last time.
Our license was a contractor license, right?
No,
Would you-
I have a St. Louis contractors, sprinkler contractors license is under my name. So again, once I turned out, again, I was a foreman running work, so.
submitted. There's your license. Public Safety, State Fire Marshal Division, certified as an employee of the Suppression, Fire Protection, yes, 078 endorsement listed, automatic spring systems, automatic spring physical means inspection.
Did you hold it before 2021 or is that just a renewal date or?
Well, I haven't renewed it since 23. So
See that.
it only goes a couple of years and then, but we haven't done any other work in Iowa at the time, so.
So how do you obtain a Western State certification?
Let's just submit, just. It's here, you see, this is the name and then.
This is the endorsement. So that's not stating license.
Well, if you go to the state of Iowa, that is the license that everybody gets is right there. If you'd like to look that up.
That's. And what is the requirements to obtain that license?
Going through the apprenticeship program and having successful.
So you tested in Iowa?
Did you take a?
I did not have to take a written
No
test.
test, just complete.
As long as I had my verification that I went through an accredited apprenticeship program and successfully passed that and was employed, that's how
they get those.
So. Who's got the this? Applications. No, it's ready for the board. So the endorsement, he's a professional engineer, licensed in Iowa. Licensed level 3 or higher in water-based layout. So it doesn't say anything about. These are certificates
Certificates.
that you either be a licensed engineer or you have the licensed level 3 or higher water-based layout certificate. Or the professional engineer, automatic sprinkler installation endorsement. That's what your endorsement, read your endorsement, this is the requirements to obtain those endorsements.
That's where.
Maintenance inspection. So. A license in Iowa.
Not currently.
Or this license, these are the requirements for the endorsement, your licensed sprinkler fitter in Iowa.
Sprinkler fitter, yeah.
You know,
So you're saying that this is not a license for a sprinkler fitter in Iowa? Is that what you're telling me?
this
This is what this is.
for Iowa will allow you to do maintenance
Yes.
and
Installation.
installation.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
That's not the same requirement for Sales County.
Oh, okay.
Our requirements are listed in our ordinance. And this, if you came with the license, sprinkler fitter license. So I guess the question I need to ask.
Okay, well, this,
Endorsement.
I don't know because, to work over in Iowa, you have to have this license to be able to work over there, right? And if you have that license, then you can work over there whether you're a resident there or not. So I guess you're saying that this is not a license.
Yes. So
even though they say that to us, but you're telling me.
It is a license for Iowa. So the requirements, you said the requirements to obtain this license here, you had to have completed in a 5-year Department of Labor apprenticeship.
Yeah.
And that is not one of the requirements for this endorsement. Now they might have excused it or accepted it to give you one or the other. I mean, you may have had a nice level 3 certificate. That's not the same as acquiring a professional license as a sprinkler fitter. Maybe they don't require that. No, they didn't do it. Let me keep the phone.
Well, so I mean, then again, I'm just trying to go through the right hoops, right? That's all I'm trying to do, because, at the end of the day, we've been in this town for a long time, before this even happened, right? Before you even came up with this stuff, we was here. And, we've played everything the way we should have. But my last 3 that I have received have not been a benefit to me at all. And it's hurt the company. and being able to do work in town to the point where I can't even do work in this town right now, or this county right now, right? And it bothers me, and it bothers me for allowing everything to happen to me that happened to me, because I took the faith in the system and allowed to these guys to be my master sprinkler fitters. So I, to the point where they want to run my company and do it how they want versus the way it's supposed to be done. And I can't put up with that, right? So now it's forced me to come before the board, apply for this stuff, and have to do this stuff myself, because only thing I'm getting is the red. I'm getting in the red on every job I do. And, I can't have that. And my last one tried telling me that it would take 8 hours to do a hydrant, 5 hydrant inspections. I told him he needed to go back to apprenticeship school. So, basically, I've been forced out of working in the county here, and I don't appreciate it. And all I'm trying to do is do the right thing and try to come up and get something going again, right? But I have to have something going and get going.
When you were in, you said you were a foreman?
Yeah.
So you were doing installation?
Oh, yeah. I was a foreman when I worked here. Yes, when I was a journeyman, I worked here. And, I was a foreman.
Okay,
So,
you came here then as a foreman?
yes.
And worked?
Yes. I've been a foreman ever since before I turned out
But
as an apprentice.
turned out as an apprentice, my understanding is to finish the
Program.
and then test. And then you turn out as an apprentice and become a journeyman. So it seems like we're missing that.
Yeah, we're missing the part where in St. Louis County, you're looking for this test that says you're a journeyman, right?
Yes.
That's the only part we're missing, right?
Yes.
I'm a journeyman, right?
I understand.
But I never took a test. When I turned out, I didn't take a test, saying I was a journeyman. I didn't need to anywhere I went, except here, right? Anywhere else I go, I don't need to do that. So you're holding somebody back for something that is not required anywhere else once you get out of your program.
A professional
In
license.
St. Louis County.
Yes. City, I'm pretty sure there's a list of other states that require this. I mean, I don't know if you've been all over the place, but their license does exist. Outside of St. Louis.
I agree. I agree 100%. I agree.
It's just one area where it is required. I mean,
He's eligible for a journeyman test. He's got a little apprenticeship and he has.
yeah, so
And that would be the step to the next step.
I've completed our deal was in the way it reads is if you're not licensed by St. Louis County Mechanical as a sprinkler fitter. So if you were licensed on the mechanical side of the house as a sprinkler fitter, then you would be approved to take the exam on the plumbing side. So, requirements for a journeyman would mean you'd have to have, can you read that?
Oh, yes, sir.
A journeyman applicant for journeyman sprinkler fitter license shall have the following qualifications. A minimum of 5 years of verifiable training and experience as a sprinkler fitter, Department of Labor approved apprenticeship program, or with the reputable bona fide fire suppression sprinkler system contractor, such other training and experience as the Board of Examiners determined to be equivalent. B, be thoroughly familiar with the installation of fire suppression sprinkler system in general and backflow prevention devices, assemblies, methods relating to fire suppression systems in particular. C, an applicant shall be required to successfully pass an examination designed or selected by the Board of Examiners in addition to the foregoing requirements. D, an applicant shall be required to receive a passing grade on an examination approved, or selected by the Board of Examiners in addition to the foregoing requirements. So based on your farm labor, successfully approved, past training, you and your DNR card, you could test for journeyman under the Women Code. So, and then from there, successfully pass that, obtain that journeyman card, and then with the minimum time as a journeyman. So you got that 10 years, you just need additional 5 years for that to test for master.
But are you committed to this?
Am I committed to it?
Yeah, that 10 years.
No, well, it's basically, you can submit some experience and stuff out of town after you've obtained the card. But the approval for the master doesn't, yeah. Everything's subjected to review.
Sure. And I understand the whole reviews and what we're trying to do here. You know, we want quality work in town. I understand that, or in the county. I understand that 100%. And again, the UA master doesn't do a single thing for this committee? Not a single thing, huh? That comes from the UA.
I'm just not familiar with
When
it.
it puts you in a category, submit it. Let's review it.
It's right there.
It's
caption above the
it's
one
been
that
here
just
since
recently.
the beginning.
Well, right now, it doesn't apply toward the license required for the masters. You speaking for journeyman or you speak back on the master?
Either one. It's got to account for something.
Says above the hill. National Inspection Testing Certification Corporation Committee. So this is a professional certificate. So it does count toward training
Nothing else.
or it's not a license.
So even though that certification number right there, and I have to retest on this, you're telling me that is just a diploma. Is that what you're telling me?
It's another phase of your certification. Your certifications, yes.
Again, that means nothing then, except for research. Except for,
It means what it means.
How many total years do you have?
I get 28 total years.
I know Fred from. We are hung up on this, I think the goal was to apply for tournament test, get it passed, and then come back and ask for us to apply for master and ask for us to make a decision. But unfortunately, with the way the ordinance reads, you gotta have that journeyman license first.
Let's read that again. It said you have to have a minimum of 10 years. You read it as 10 years.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
10 years what?
Experience,
experience, okay, that's it.
training in or.
5 years of which shall,
5 years for sure.
5 years which should have been as a licensed journeyman or similar supervisory capacity or such other experience and training as a board of examiners determined. So he hang his hat on what the equivalency. So, what works? Says 5 years of training, but there's two other options.
So API has let us inform you that Fred Park Bank has been employed with National Fire Suppression continuously beginning 8/10/1998 and remains today. We request him to be the master sprinkler fitter license holder. Fred Park Bank is a full-time employee and is authorized as the designated person to act on behalf of National Fire Suppression in all matters pertaining to the St. Louis Plumbing Code and ordinance requirements. Currently, Fred has the UA fire sprinkler fitting batch 3 completed, also already. That's that. So. Yeah, September 11, 2025. We may concern, as informed me that Fred Bank has been employed with National Fire and Suppression continuously, beginning with 8/10/1997 and remains today. Isn't that the same company? Yes. Before, so you left at one time, they had two different dates.
I'm sure.
I don't see any, looking for an affidavit. Sure.
Yes.
So, I mean, I've seen the labor certificate uploaded 3 times, seen the 2 letters from API that do not speak of experience, just time with the company. Doesn't speak of the required experience. So there's no affidavit of employment stating what was done under this employee or anything. So this is why your application has been tabled so many times, and we requested that journeyman license and everything to be considered. Right now, we still don't have anything that supports qualifying. 5 years is one thing you can speak of in the industry based on what you've submitted. And that's through that, your employment, of course, but that doesn't state what you do. The completion of the apprenticeship program and not obtaining the journeyman license. And that was here. That when you completed the apprenticeship program in the state of Missouri.
We may require some documentation, but why don't you tell us one more time what your senior capacity was in the last 5 to 10 years? What is work?
So, I was, the last 5 to 10 years, I've been, area manager, operations manager of the St. Louis Indicator office. So I oversee everything from design field to bidding, the whole 9 yards. For that, I was all service fitter and contract fitter for multiple years, running jobs. And
Physically put it pipe up.
oh, yeah. Physically putting,
correct?
yes.
So,
Physically putting pipe up and running for it.
That required a license if you were doing it here. I mean, on the mechanical side, you had to have a Springfield German license or a registered apprentice through that time. So when you can count 5 years of that, in record, you know, if you were a registered apprentice for St. Louis now, as a spring, that through out your apprenticeship. So I'm assuming your hours during your apprenticeship were done in the area.
My apprenticeship, no.
some all in Iowa.
Yeah, Illinois and Iowa. Illinois. Some in Missouri.
You completed your apprenticeship program.
When it finished,
Where did you complete your?
I was here. But you have to remember the way we're set up, that program, it's,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So you completed, so you,
Yeah.
underneath
It-
their
you know,
guidelines.
I was finished, I was just waiting for the certificate, right?
If you don't mind me asking, did you not take the journeyman exam?
At that point, nobody told me I needed to be honest with you, at that point. Back then, that was early 2000s, so. You guys had just started all this too, so
Right.
I don't know. Company never asked me, right?
So right now, if you have more information to submit for review based on what we have in here, then
An affidavit of what I've done, my work experience. Am I reading you right?
yeah.
That's what we've been asking for, right?
Well, yeah, it's directly with the
Well, let me see. We have 7 communications. We've asked for it. An email. I think it did that specifically. for that.
It's in there.
So we asked for an affidavit. What month was that?
I think that's when that second letter came from corporate.
Yeah, it was that
So
second.
that wasn't evidently what you guys was looking for, obviously. Because that's how the second letter got brought in, was because of that comment.
And we send it, attach a date of employment in an email,
I'm sorry.
affidavit of employment to the.
And one-
You are planning to provide additional information, or we can table it one more time.
Okay.
Whether it meets the requirement or not, I think this will be the last time, because typically it's just 3. So we clear and understand what we're looking for.
Yes.
Email is fred.hartbank@wsft.us.
That's correct.
I appreciate your time.
And just trying to get back to work in the county.
Mr. Schmidt.
Yes, I have a master's application here. I just came down to simply just see what this was all about and just watch the process.
Okay. So you have one submitted?
Yeah, it's up for review here today.
Oh, that's okay.
I just came down to see what it was all about. That's all.
And, did you sign it, sir?
History. You said, experience.
Jonathan Somerville, that right? Yes. There's one M? Just one M.
Yeah, he's over there.
Yes, sir. You have the floor.
It's the same issue as the three previous people, but not the two that you said no to, but the red guy.
You're home.
Yeah, I was, so this is my first year going through the process, and then with the thing, I was confused because my thing wouldn't submit, but it turned out that I had a PU that they didn't upload, which I didn't understand, and then whoever I got the PU.
Associates, I think, was its sponsor.
Yeah.
I think PM Associates was the sponsor, Tyler Rose. Uploaded it since.
But I did get all my PUs in on time.
But you didn't read.
I did not.
But they start the process.
I don't see one in here. I don't see a renewal initiated.
I went on the portal maybe about 4 or 5 times trying to start the process. To the best I could, but then
It was you to start. If you'd hit the renew button, renew application,
but
it would have created a ticket more or less.
but I did hit I believe I hit the release button. I wanted to, cause it was when I took my last PU, I think that was the class with I want to say that was October, November something. No, maybe it's like November or October. But I know I had I tried, but even then, just trying to navigate through it with the renewal, you know, I didn't really understand it. I tried.
Last PU was completed with Jim on 11/4/25.
Okay. Yes.
That was.
And then I had
Jim's pretty good to submit them within the 10 days that's asked for by the.
So your license was issued in 24.
Yeah, so that's why I'm new to so.
So you would have needed 8 PUs for renewal.
Right, I had
Supposed to be 4.
I will say the class in question, that was not entered into his portal, in time for the renewal, that class was taken by 7 of 25. When he did reach out to Tyler with PM Associates, Tyler did go ahead and enter that. That was just recently put in there within like last week by PM Associates.
What date?
They took the class 5/7/25. They did not. They failed to enter them within the 10 days. That's but then whenever he followed up to let him know that the PE was not in there, they did submit that for him.
So correct me if you see something different. Do not see a communication in there and be notified to renew the license.
I show JP 000204, notification 10/2/25, 11/1/25. It says important update for your journeyman license. This is a courtesy notice to inform you.
and it had a little blue thing and I clicked that. It was a hyperlink.
The last word of the email record is a hyperlink.
Mm-hmm.
It just takes you to the portal. I don't think it takes you all the way to the renewal application when you click on that.
So if you had not started a renewal, you would have gotten another notification in November. It's C2.
I show 2 communications. Under the communications tab, is that where you're at?
Yeah. You show two. So I said, I've got 5 communications. They're all same information, same information.
I think you might be on his, application, not on his license.
I don't have on this application. Yeah, that's.
And I think even if a renewal has been started, it would still send the communication, but it would not send the communication as if the renewal was already submitted and paid for.
Let's see. What communication did you have with the team? That's why they're all here.
I know, and I ran some bad luck because I got in the last class that was Jim Gardner, and because I told him, that's how I talked to him. I told him I was having problems with the portal, and then he's the one that told me to call Megan. But then my phone.
It was in November.
Yes, that was in November, and then I didn't call her until later because my phone had got broken. I lost the number, so I had to call somebody else to get Megan's number, and it just was ordeal.
She'll be contacting me February 19th. By phone and by email.
So you knew that your license had expired?
I thought I had a 90-day grace period, and then they said it was a 30-day grace period, and I said, okay, and then that's when I called. I was like, yeah. So I realized it had expired when Megan told me.
In February.
Yes.
From November.
Yes. But well, not from December. Well, yeah, from November is when I was working. I was trying to work to when I couldn't get the portal to work for me, and then that's when I got Megan's number. Yes.
February. You didn't call them. What else you got?
I guess that was my only issue, but I learned from it. Like I saw in the other ones, they had previous late and they're continuing to be late. I'm always gonna be on time. I already signed up for my PU, planning to get them early, from here on out, and that's the best I can do. It just was a new process for me. Didn't understand it.
It was a new process for a lot of bodies. Everybody. Good thing is, you just recently took the test, so you should be very familiar. I'm just me. That's I'm sorry. That's my opinion on the matter. Is you receive the communication. It's down in November. About your PUs. Still had time to get your renewal in. And you did not reach out until February.
That's correct. That's correct. But like I said, I didn't understand the process completely. We all learn. Plumbing is good. To this stuff I'm learning. Just let me prove it. Like the other people that had multiple times being late and before they got their stuff.
That's family starting too. You want to throw them?
No. That's what I'm saying. Look. That's it. Just give me this consideration, and I'm good. I understand the process. I understand what I have to do.
I don't know where you got the 90-day grace period.
It was just confusion. It was not with you all. Not with you all. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You just took the exam, so cold book, you were.
Yeah, I understand that. Yeah.
It's been there, readily available. You had a license in your hand, had an expiration date. You knew PUs were required. When you see the license, you knew you only needed 8 by December 31st.
I know, and it was frustrating going to the portal and then not working the way you wanted to work, and then you feel computer stupid. You know, you just feel stupid. And it gets frustrating coming off work and trying to work this thing and it's not working.
Throw it away.
Yeah,
And
that's
reach
what
out
you do.
to the license.
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Okay, with what?
Slow clap, slow clap.
What was your full statement, Mr. B?
I didn't, I said I was okay with him renewing the license.
Yes, some.
I mean, we're basing it off of the notifications were sent out. And you don't wanna rely on a grace period, the expiration date.
I understand that.
Right? So that's what we're basing all the other ones off of. So I would say, that's.
It's difficult. You got here late, so it won't be hard. Your previous individuals before you had the exact same situation. It's like,
License is a big deal.
it's like,
They were masters and they, had it for a long time and they had previous, that's why I was citing that they had previous times that they were allowed, one in February and then past then and they were allowed to renew. Both of them were allowed previous times to renew. And then the guy in the red shirt that was late this time was allowed to renew. You know what I'm saying? Now they weren't allowed to renew after previous times being allowed to renew. And I was just asking for the one time to be allowed to renew. And it won't happen again.
That's Mike.
Right,
make those other guys test, stay by the same rules.
Say what you're saying. Say what you're saying.
After we test.
And unfortunately, I'm on the retest side of the things as well.
Appreciate your time.
Mr. Big has a big heart, but it just ain't big enough.
I love you, Mr. Biggs.
I emailed the link, make sure we get the.
Yeah, put the application in and receive credentials once the board reviews. Yes, you got, of course.
Is it jsomerville1979@gmail?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
You know.
last of our attendees, I believe it's summons and everything.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we have 5 online. Can we?
I guess back there, here, March.
Carmen?
That's.
Get out.
I'll make sure that's okay.
See, that's no way. Wait.
Wait, what's 2 minutes?
Let's see if they won't.
I was, yeah, it's 4 hours scheduled.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, but 12:30 something when we finish, this is true. We didn't even take a break.
Get lots of.
Yeah, we just.
We do the attendees, so it's gonna renew the.
Yeah, I'm trying to see
Well,
the.
that's an application and for review.
Well, no, it's for a new license.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
Okay.
Just to know if I need to be here.
Who's this?
Right.
Mark Schmitz, yes.
Nancy Plummer,
Yes.
Oh, you're approved.
it's already approved.
You're approved. Well, I just want to thank, because I had some stuff writing on getting this information in the future, so sorry. Okay, that's okay.
Those are all comments, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
Look,
Aaron Pratt.
So I'm gonna, if ready, if you ready to be unmuted.
Yes. I think we're. He was,
Yeah, he was previously tabled. Journeyman Junior Solar previously tabled.
he's approved. We got his DNR in. Yeah. Mr. Pratt, if you're there, if you can hear me, you are approved.
So I sent a request for him.
Get here right.
I think he has to click.
Good deal before. I'll probably no trade for you.
Who's Mr. Nix?
That's me.
You've been there.
Yeah, I always forget, I should probably just put those or something, but it asked for a name and I set this up.
Well, let's get someone else.
I'll move him back down if we hear from him, then I can.
We have two call-ins. And then, Kevin.
To try calling you too, okay?
Hello?
Hey, caller, you on the air?
Yeah, this is me.
This is Roger Wood. I was listening and I wanted to make sure I turned in all information you asked for.
He was previously tabled for Journeyman. This is he's been tabled 3 previous times. I do think I saw online, he did submit,
Hello, Roger.
Roger. Did he?
We're looking
these are the tape. I think I saw his name under revisions received.
Oh, it's not on the sheet. Got it. Jason.
Yeah, you want his, application number, or you want me to do it over here on this one?
Yeah, if you're quick, type it.
You may fly through this?
Yeah.
I think he has a city license, you guys passed.
Kind of having trouble hearing you guys.
So there's usually a,
Click on records up there across the top.
okay.
Yeah, it was just on that everything.
Yeah, you gotta search for it. It's 22 documents.
They get a board member. Okay.
One, two. Documents submitted, February. Transcript. It's script of impression.
Ben, right now, you received something, uploaded stuff today.
Okay, 3-6, I see, okay.
We may concern. Invincible needle.
Education trans.
Taking the journey. Village.
Are you guys able to hear me?
It's ranking the transcript.
Be on the screen, it'll be the same thing. This is text.
2-20-25.
Verify the address for you. Are you getting a W-2 certificate? Is it out of focus, that W-2 document?
I'm looking at the ranking, I looked at our previous month, it says, we were looking for transcript or completion of certificate ranking. And he submitted that, and he has that, he completed the 2-year plumbing program at Rankin.
See it.
And he's got the same thing.
Well,
Based off of previous.
It's not the way out.
that's, how many pages you got on the transcript?
Well, he's got one, it's the summary.
One's like a,
He doesn't have a certificate, but he has a summary, is a grade.
one's just a receipt for something. It's a check for $10.
Like it is transcript.
To get the transcript, maybe.
Hey.
Also, so that it improves experience. Yeah, the W-2 is just,
That's work. We don't need it. We didn't ask for that.
no, I think we just asked for the transcript and he submitted it, so. You may go ahead and go to workflow. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and do it.
So he's just listening in, or he can't?
He could, so.
Right, whatever. Maybe it's on his phone.
Our guy can put the message in.
Yeah, I put a message in city grabbing issues, like Mike issue, just type in the box.
No, but you can hear us.
So, yeah, and I could put,
Guys set up
approves for project.
Yes, say it again.
Let me see if I can.
Mr. Woods, approved, if you're listening.
The message box, you can put it.
If you're not, you receive credentials in the mail. In your email.
Hello.
Sound like that.
Hello.
Who else? We have another caller there.
It looks like he just unmuted himself.
Oh, you on the air?
Okay. Hey, hello. Hello. Hello.
Who else do we have?
Class 2.
Hello. I don't know if I'm on.
Mr. Convey, caller user 4, whichever one. All right.
not sure if we got it.
Hello?
I don't have anything, Barry. Thank you.
Seriously?
Talking to him.
Yeah.
That's Gandhi, you're on the air.
Thanks.
Me, send a message to.
It is nice. Yeah, well, let's go with one of the other attendees.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, you're
So
screwing.
map of the audio I'm picking up.
You're not trying to get your pants. That was the problem. She was working with all these guys. Pants.
To make sure you have all the information you need. Mr. Pratt is approved.
Yes.
Show us. She told me the same thing.
Mr. Pratt, you can hear us, you have been approved. You received your DNR. Thank you.
So, no.
Project that's completed. Oh, right.
Mr. Woods, you're approved also.
No.
Right?
No. He barely shows up in meetings. Yeah.
Have we addressed all the attendees? Smoke break.
See what time it is.
Don, you have anything? Yes.
Right.
Before we go, I could do the, and then we get back into the, tests as far as under new business. Examination results since our last meeting.
Yep.
Stream. Five failures. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, 17, 18. 18.
ISO, they're still doing people control.
Yes.
So Barry, these ones are, don't do anything.
And actually,
Can't relate. Just going through. Well, experienced apprentice. Mayor, you can do that now, these right? Start. Like, perfect.
Kevin says he's just on the call to see if Sean Keeney's.
oh, we haven't done this yet. Somebody wants that. Journeyman speaker.
Says
We're probably gonna go into some executive session at the end.
Are you?
Well, what's the matter? What's the chief? Illicit spam.
was his name?
Sean Keeney.
I don't need to have that public.
Yeah.
That has to be public.
I would announce it for the next.
You wouldn't report or something? Yeah. What's that?
Well, I asked that, I even sent you an email. Yes.
She had it?
Right.
I didn't want
I haven't talked about last meeting.
Yes. I saw your email saying the matter or something, and I thought it was.
Let's get back.
But I couldn't find the other email. Was it a text or email?
Even if you, just as
We're
long
all,
as
we're not a reasoning zero session. It has to be
490.
like a pending
Line up more track 31.
action.
No, we could talk about it. I mean, as a.
Sean Keeney?
Yeah.
I had announced it at the next meeting.
That's up in assembling data. For this.
Oh, that's a good way to slide things up in.
Yeah. It's a fact. They know every Tuesday we have a meeting.
Voter shot.
So here we are, I mean, what was the process?
Brock, we have.
We submitted 15 items.
Let's get it.
Yeah.
Works.
Oh, an apprentice?
Just,
Right.
find that stuff.
We're gonna gather a page. Each one of those pages, probably page 1, page 2, page.
Yeah,
Well, it's okay, it's 6 pages.
6 pages, but he put an additional. Yeah, that he put as.
Yeah, that likes to be at the EFB.
That's fine. Let's see what this.
National Automatic Street Welfare Fund.
Apprentices. Well, this is 2 other apprentices.
In his 5 years.
This is Landover
There
repair.
is.
He'll make 50/50
Out of the sprinkler. Sprinkler.
Well, he still got.
His years, it was nice.
Years work.
Well, yeah, they got.
He needs 5.
Well, no, good. So I'm still on, I gotta get this out of my, I want to experience the apprentice. So journeyman, yeah, 5 years experience, right, so. This is just his work hours for.
That's really not the training.
No, this is just his work history.
You look at the sprinkler program.
Yeah.
Does he have a mechanical license in St. Louis County?
Or took the test and passed it.
That's basically what he has to have when we.
How do I find that?
Should be something submitted.
Would it be in
Yes,
submitted
yes.
documents?
License.
Oh, wait, would it be exam credentials?
So master letter.
He has a attorney.
Yes, it would.
According to the list.
According to this. Okay, so that's DNR.
I say, what was the letters? Submitted those.
Right, that.
Yeah.
DNR.
You gotta find something.
It's not allowing me to open up a file here for exam credentials.
Right hand one.
Showing past exam.
He's got some, he's got a letter from regular feathers.
It's not allowing me to open up his past. Completed past exam.
Neat.
Yeah, keep.
It's approved.
get this message, we're trying to open up attachment.
Trying to open it.
Oh, yeah, sometimes they open.
Reading arrow, 360.
He's got a journeyman license.
So.
Oh, he's got some.
Somebody document, I just see it in last week's exams.
Yeah, it's formatting, I don't know.
Remember Cameron.
He's got a journeyman license, Kevin says.
I think HEIC Bear can open up some.
And sometimes I can too.
Yeah, it's, we get tickets for that, it's like, it's exactly what you said, it's like hit or miss.
Yeah.
Board documents submitted.
I guess license thing's good.
Yeah, Chad, Lance, Chad.
He's approved the license.
He's, where does he have everything in?
Joshua.
Is that just the way they're submitting?
It's a photo taken when those.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Identification. Maybe.
Yeah.
Business.
Yeah, that's attorneys, you know, they got some.
So
He's approved a test.
he's asking, was he, I think he was
Thank
asking,
you.
is he asking online about this? Yeah. What started this? He was online asking about it.
Yes.
Kevin Conley's there on his behalf. Just sprinkler fitters.
Regular for this BA, I guess.
He wants to know or probably.
I'll text him.
He's always checking these guys.
He's approved.
His file will open for a section. Listen.
Is there anybody else on the
Table
table?
usually.
It's listed as a credential.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, well, that's-
All right. Might be a picture.
This, is the way to say it from myself.
The people think this way, but like, sometimes they click the box.
Other than that,
That's the old
we would verify section two. Peggy,
Yeah.
what do you do? Can you check the guy?
Prentice.
Chad, Prentice, that's 3369.
Application number 369. Am I checking?
He's got his
Section two.
He says it has a JPEG, but it's like zero. Some knows.
Fine. Sugar.
Hi. Hi, this is Megan. We're an abortion. Permission. Section.
Okay, so things show 30, yeah, transcript.
That.
She's right.
Quick table requests is
That's
different.
fine. You want to email it or text it to me? Which is easier? Reply, is your email address otherwise suspicious? Send you an email.
What is he?
Needed that.
500 class hours, right?
Send it here soon and then it's still be as meeting, we'll get through that, okay?
They have to use.
Would have years experience, 500 class hours.
He's gonna resend that section 2 to my email in just a moment.
Move on. Basically,
I had to get back to my little one.
sorry,
I saw.
two semesters. That's that. Okay. It's all right. Thanks. After. Stuff here. Thanks. See. 374. This is. Master everyone. Master. Oh, it was right. I'm talking about what's going there. I'm there.
Human error.
Plumber. Sure.
Well, I think, my brother,
So to be.
Further.
I'll tell you. The industry's changed.
Maybe table.
We didn't have to pass this other.
When, annual reports.
Say what you saying.
So I go through their files, right, this guy was being experienced from his license. Keep my notes. Sent in.
Well, he's got them. And
It's a master plumber, mama, Tina, has a scripture, master license. And then they got letters stating that, yeah, it's fine. It's got to say, show, it's got to say.
License.
No, well,
that's the public.
the master plumber wrote the letter.
That's the public.
Yeah.
Like you heard, hardship.
That's what I'm asking. And Michael there, master plumber Mark Wicked. So he was on the hardship master.
Yeah. No, he's buying for the.
I was trying to get the young man to get his experience.
He's got his completion of his 500 hours.
So he's got 2 semesters at Rankin.
So usually. What class, if it's in the program, it would have been the 2 years. So, and class.
Semester, spring semester.
So 2021.
Well, it's all, it's 1 year.
That's just 1 year.
Yeah, 2 semesters.
Yeah, so he's like, it's not,
It's not 500 hours.
he did the hour breakdown like that.
Issued in 2013.
It's a breakdown of
And
the hours.
Yeah, and I don't think it is. It's just over.
And their day programs. Basically, you can bring with 500 hours, but you have to deal well.
They even need that. Break down those hours. I don't think it's right.
That's funny. Something great.
Let me put it as.
So saying that's not enough.
Let me get it, guys. This was tabled.
Also,
Other guy was approved.
You got Sugar, so these idiot numbers are 309.
is this enough?
Yeah.
See. Well, this is just an experience apprentice, you have to list how many.
Right, so this is his master letter saying that.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have anything saying that he's.
Last words is
Has received 2.5 years of training and experience as a licensed apprentice of the company.
On five.
Students been there. Oh, it's, I mean, that must be fine 2.5 years, except. Each 500 hours, right? It doesn't show that.
It shows that it's increase over a school. Shows that. 21, 22. And one's approved. It's approved in 1 year. Oh, wait, he's got an F. It's a career success. Fail.
My guess, this is the first.
Yes, I didn't notice this.
Rocket. Yes, he's only.
This next one.
Well, I guess they got
Understanding, I mean.
could be an idea of
Zero.
We got two. These hyper.
This is Canada.
Nice. What it means. Zero grants.
Section 2.
Yep. So you got a free class business three. So. Yes, I'm not.
I can't read it.
I think it's
Breakfast down.
license.
So we need a breakdown. That's right.
You could go.
It's just a,
Yeah, right.
Yes.
Same, slamming shut right
500 completed.
What do you get class probation?
well, he's got, I don't know. They check when he transferred. Was there fun lines? So.
Just call it.
Yeah.
It's 2.5 years experience in finance.
Wouldn't be normal, would it?
Unless he was applying for.
No.
Yeah.
All these things. All these. Where there's tick boxes, supposed to misspell, none of the other ones.
He's taking front.
Here's some of the drain.
Or.
Journey. Like mine, of course.
Nothing that he said,
Research change.
yeah, years.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the.
Yeah. They will have.
Just don't see
No, it's change.
that kind of line. This,
Drain lanes. Something is good. Two.
Megan, same deal, starting on the licensing. What's the license review is for about it? I'm sorry. What license type were you applying for?
Work experience, it's just on page.
Master license. Plumber, trade, laner, fitter. Master plumber.
Steve.
Have you completed a, plumbing apprenticeship? Franklin County.
So he just doesn't have 500 hours, right?
500 hours and he didn't submit like. Work hours.
Yeah.
Just, let me see if they have any other questions while I've got you on the line.
W-2s, if you had W-2s and
Yeah.
you know, they take responsibility about her, they just tell us we've got to move it.
Yeah.
Everything has the, okay.
So you want me to talk? He's gonna have to show 10 years experience as a plumber.
Go through. So, speech rolls. Speech rolls, county administrator.
But what you need to tell him,
I can't.
and I show. She has a 5 years apprenticeship. It's true.
Yeah, go to the apprenticeship industry. He's not.
Of everything.
Just give them an opportunity to provide tips. Or you can reject.
So here's apprenticeship, here's insurance. He doesn't even have. Well,
Right,
yeah, I tell him that.
Oh.
yes.
You know, we're at the table at this time, we'll let you know.
What's required, give them an opportunity. to-
Yeah.
Okay, so. Table your application for today. You provide 10 years of experience. That's a clause. So as the. So printed. So we can spend that information. Yeah, you know, to my kind of, it's, affidavit of when you experience, show them.
It's good to go.
He is not gonna be able to provide it.
So I need to show.
Training. Just another. He's no.
Sorry.
He's got.
Really, more than what we're, two and master.
He's got two letters. Box together.
Still haven't given my share, you want to style it out, so. Otherwise, still, yeah, that's the last day. Saves things. Makes a reference on board. Go to. And you got it.
Transcript.
Yeah.
And so it proves it underneath.
Doesn't really matter because they are gonna probably do a brutal.
Yep. It is a lot.
It's the same place. Same thing. This is not. This is completely transcript. That's what I think. It should say right down here. Like that. That's the same thing, right?
Same thing we saw before. What was the other?
Certificates. But it didn't give so many. So here's like.
They already arranged
Now,
it.
that's clear, it's certification. So take.
Oh, yeah, the time. Yeah, it was a long time.
This guy, it's like,
It's in and out of here.
And that's what previous.
That's why
he has. This guy.
Getting it the first time. But we need section.
So I need to keep that.
Yeah, he did. I just remember that. He said, I'll just.
That's all. Yeah.
So. Or,
See,
that's the other guys.
Oh,
Requesting
That's just, I think that's all that I'm doing.
Megan, did you?
With the section 2? Yeah, he just texted me 6 individual photos. I'm trying to upload it to his application. He was looking at them on the phone real quick. They're all initialed in page 6 and signed and dated. I'm gonna upload it.
What was his name?
Cause he is, I don't have it.
Yeah.
We need to ask Barry about it.
Once you get them uploaded, go ahead and approve it.
And so, this is.
Yep.
And so I'm just, oh, he gets. You don't know. Where it's so, make it like 3 hours.
Some
Three lights, there's like.
Yeah.
You go, you're gonna see, because, no, usually, I'll name one part only through. Lot slash. Very good. Yeah. Well,
Barry, we don't understand the hours.
Is that the Canadian one over there?
road.
Experience of the rest.
So, yes.
500 hours.
Yeah. Oh, both these guys have sent in
I can be talking
certificates,
to
but
you.
only 2, it looks like it's only 2 semesters.
I'm not seeing you.
That's only 1 year.
Yeah,
That's not even the Department of Labor.
this is the, so this guy has certificate of completion, but that don't count.
Yeah, so that 1 year program isn't the Department of Labor.
This is not,
Unless it's gotta show that whole deal.
look at this.
So 1 year certificate.
Doesn't have a date, that's what we want.
That coincides with that.
Yeah.
That's that transcript was for this.
Yeah, so that's not it. That's,
It's what's confusing, because it's hard.
and that's, we asked them to identify those certificates.
Does it need to have EOL?
Well, yes, and then they could have put something. That's only 1 year, and none of their 1 year programs are.
No, so none of these class hours count. That's what we.
Yeah, that'd be Department of Labor approved program. That's just something he took, but now he's got it.
He's got
Now, if they can, we asked them to either combine it with their 2 year program to fill in the courses that we covered, and then they have to show that association. Which years ago, you know.
That's it. The, we have to monitor, he just wants to, Cody, are you just trying to, extend your credentials? Okay, he said email, the board is saying.
With expiration date and.
You got some table in front of us.
You have
Almost perfect.
Yeah, they're over there in the tables.
I got those.
Put it in parentheses.
Justin Banks.
I saw it.
502.
And also needs CP. Years experience.
It's like he's someone's car.
I know two.
So.
See, we'll get back to this. Can we get a right to, number for this? Hannah
Brett Canner, journeyman.
The name, okay,
The name, something.
the name, he submitted the master submitted the application, Justin Barks. So I'm,
Rejected.
well, no, I told him they're creating an account for him. I have to change it. Hold on. Let me see if I can go ahead and change the name. Give me just a second.
Okay, we'll move on. Eddie
But that is the correct application number. It's just,
Wayne name.
the name.
So his name,
I attached the contact. They were supposed to create an account for him, which was create a contact so I could attach it to the application. Let me check follow up on that.
ends. The item submitted.
Brett Canner, right?
Yep. It would include certificate of CDNR.
Okay, let me get that updated.
President. Since July. Description of work, they have nothing. Experience, we need that.
Please spread.
Yeah, we had 3 documents submitted. That- hold on. There it is.
Okay, that application should now show Brett's name as the applicant.
So he needs DNR and affidavit of approval experience.
Alex Bradley.
Other documents? Get a couple more. Here and there. Just get my paper shuffling. I really doesn't.
Now, these are, what's odd too is, it seems like they're all pretty current, doesn't it?
Geez,
Yeah, the ones with the state.
he's from Oklahoma, so that was the one that.
So you don't just, you know, that's report this.
Steve Harley was, so. Maybe one of those guys, they say,
Alex Bradley.
President.
Yeah, experienced apprentice.
Gotta be.
Sure.
So. Steve.
Which one,
The earrings get from him, right?
which one were you trying?
I said it was.
The other one, can we see it?
Miss Bradley.
Well,
Guy. What your names?
see, I noticed.
Well, either way, this dude doesn't have a master letter. And it's got the official card, doesn't have an affidavit.
Yeah.
Doesn't have a master.
That's
The education from
He does not.
You got OSHA, just not the, training.
That shows there's one on.
Oh, hold on, sorry.
There may be more than one page. If, when there's more documents, if you hit expand up at the top, it'll show you all the documents at once.
See that? Yeah, show us these tricks here.
Yeah.
Go back to page one.
Now, there, and you expand is, and then you might say they have 15 documents, it'll show them all. I don't know why, that doesn't go to automatically.
Yeah. You've been holding that for me the whole time. Sorry. I'm gonna host a class.
We do, I need a class.
So the.
I can't, yeah. Okay, oh, so, okay, this is the master letter. So you got that. So responsibilities, yeah.
Why is this, we don't support that format, it's a JPEG, so I don't know if it's wrong. You should be able to open that.
It's not opening your, on your sheet.
No, they will say.
So we can request to resubmit, in a different format.
I could see if they can.
They don't see those references.
It's been hot flare.
Right.
We still, we still. Unless that.
Because you have an apprentice license.
Work for period driven.
So.
It's for.
Well, they got an apprentice, they got a journeyman, and then they got a longer contract. So I showed that.
So.
Journeyman, you're 3 years.
Because he is.
It's fun, we had the vacation.
Yeah, she was out of my view with you too.
So we require.
On this. Yeah, third party advisors.
He also needs.
He doesn't.
That's right, that was first.
All right.
Needs,
For congregation.
well, then we need to know how, because we aren't familiar with this program.
Just ask for the affidavit. To tell us what he did. It's an organization, how many was organized.
He's calling it. She said, he does not have a license. She said, what? What's coming in from another?
See, it's fine. Wasn't there, sure. Fine for journey. You applying for
This
right on the third?
Yeah, it's Friday.
Is
Took
the
that test.
executive funding contract.
We've seen.
There,
Yes.
for, this guy's got a
So that's where.
former license and.
Education. That's what I thought. That's what I gave it away.
Find out, that's what he's.
16. Her, his own state. That's what he went to January.
It looks like Barry, his home base is Oklahoma.
It's full responsibility.
It reminds me of like Steve Hardy, we used to send him out to different states to get stuff. He was prepared to field in different states, because he has a master plumber license in Arkansas, Kansas, Ohio. He's in Oklahoma, and he's got 10 years as a
Originally issued
next month.
April 5th, 2016.
So he's gonna be the master requirements
You
or an affidavit.
gotta check what the license requirement is for.
Yeah.
We,
So he has the overall 10 years
Oh, as you.
as of next month.
can't call up
I
this.
thought you maybe just.
I just make sure they get required license to do, but similar to me, not one of us.
Press through,
The.
you're a training check,
For the
it's 3 years.
So you need an education and an affidavit or master.
No, no.
That's not, that's overall.
Yeah.
That's all his national plumber test, very good.
The reciprocity states.
Yeah.
But as far as he has over 10 years, we don't.
As of,
But
1 month
of
of that.
apprenticeship, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's got enough time. Yeah.
Say this one, we need a new format. Different format.
So,
She's calling that, see the new stuff.
It's gonna have to be tabled because he doesn't have this. Affidavit.
Send it to format.
Education. And now.
No.
I should find another page of pages, bro.
Your lunch break.
No. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and table.
security test. Careful, dog.
Get out of it.
I watched, I guess, what's left of it. Where were we? Oh. He's got some good for my wife, 2 litter boxes. Even. Once down. Expense. Oh, so this is. H.
Please do photo.
Really? Spread it.
As we look.
He needs 6 years.
Something like security things.
This photo without hands, I'm really say.
Wyoming's nice to see.
No, that, no, never tried to get it out.
Jeez.
Understand it's good fishing out there.
Move your car.
Someone's cracking here down. Do you want that? Let's just I wrote it here. So that affidavit of primary good to years.
Proof of. Certification.
It does not issue a state plumbing license.
No, I don't.
Oh, the license showed us?
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
6 years plus.
License reform.
Here. He's not. Christian, 4-year apprentice. I had experience, 506 life and training, so that's equal. Give it a journey. He is getting all the experience.
But he's our journeyman water heater installer.
It's
Sexton.
This is for.
For on transcript tomorrow.
It's Friday. Friday, tell me it's Friday.
It's like, no, what is my, sorry. Did you? Now, he's completed the master report for the last 3 years. But you still have the education issue.
Oh.
He said that in the master reports, they have not been taken. What happened is I probably looked him up and sell it as CP. I didn't see his license, I assumed. Since it was not. This time I guess
standards, apprenticeships.
not his files.
State and county. Vision, vision students, what I said.
We just need some kind of certification. Please, wants to be factor, verification, installation, experience, completion certificate.
2008, it's apprenticeship, finished.
So he's got 5 years there.
I'll bet.
18 years ago, anyways.
I'm assuming it's been the work expired. See where together.
St. Louis County.
St. Louis County, Patrick Sexton.
So that twice.
Number 3, there's 6 expired.
Test.
Submitted, it's It's probably.
Table.
Yeah.
He said the same thing 8 times. So is that qualifies the documents that need to be sent to them so that he can go through it?
Oh, I mean, if you already have it, it's like this stuff, yeah.
Somebody else. He put all the 8 pictures he sent of the same.
Traveler and bids.
And then he sent most copies of it, so. Sounds like he was,
So you didn't hit the manual expand?
yeah. Expand list. Way in the back.
Who else? 2023. Did it look good? 22.
There.
He was California.
He's just expired license.
Yeah, well, that's on me. Verification of installation experience, certificate of training. He sent his expired license.
He selected every option. And then sent the same picture.
He doesn't want to get past it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ever.
I mean, since he has his expired license, we
Does it lock him out to do that?
Traveler?
Oh, that's probably.
If you don't submit like one of each required document, it won't let you proceed with the application. So they may have just uploaded
So
something
that's
like as
why-
a placeholder to allow them to advance, but.
So that's why, so
he already has an expired license.
he's got an expired license.
We keep.
All he really needs is his photo and his ID, and then he had to take it out. Sure, I was expired license several times to get it to go
To
through.
get it to go through, yeah, because the application requires so.
What?
We do have enough.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm very good. I'm like, wait, I can pick a random one.
I'm just waiting on you to finish it.
So re-application or something.
Give me a letter. They bring him in as a traveler and then get up to start first.
It appears. And then he doesn't, and then technically, that's not valid. If he's been here 2 years, then
Table that.
so his driver's license is not valid. Because if it's been,
Those are SDs.
yeah, I think it's.
But he gotta live there. You change the residence, so he might still have a
So
home.
we should be able to ask that. So what people.
But.
Or well,
So you submitted that first. But if the status still says revisions requested, that means they haven't submitted anything. It says revisions received, that would mean that they've submitted something.
EAP.
Yeah. It's not shaped as that. I was just turning.
4-7. I think that's under status.
Gross license.
Revisions received, so he's, yeah,
So we
submitted
need,
something.
so we need to look.
They don't have, do they have apprentice in California?
So they are on.
Yeah, they
Experienced apprentice. Yeah. Cal's latest.
Only certain municipalities in California have licenses. That's the requirement.
Yeah.
There is no plumbing license.
So I know guys.
Oh, yeah, they submitted.
The bar.
Because-
That's except for much else.
That's something separate.
Yeah, that's all.
Was that?
Gosh, it's so much better.
Talking tricks today, huh?
So we're gonna,
Test.
Did you get an email? Right, somebody, he said he sees your emails.
This one?
Yes, I get it.
Okay, here's.
Maybe 1/6.
When does his license expire?
Yeah.
And that photo was submitted, it's good.
Current numbers, screens.
And that master, okay, they uploaded a new master former letter on 27/26. Back to each one ratio, they need.
We do that.
That favors house. Very experience.
That's what they need for you like this.
They didn't put his number.
Yes, so what, so
This
this
guy
guy
is
is.
2,000 leaves.
They should have put the experienced apprentice's name and license.
Matthew Thomas.
Easy, his name is.
numbers possible.
His license.
Yeah, they should have put the
Oh.
license number of the
They left
person
it
that
blank.
requested waiver.
Yes,
I
right.
don't use that, she sent it to me and I.
So that's wrong then, right?
Yeah. They need revisions to the waiver.
Right.
Yes, your requirements.
It's just in the right.
You get the picture, looks right,
So it's just.
Get that, so we'll need,
Yes.
Is
Institute.
Megan, Malik, does he have an apprentice license? Did he ever? He didn't write anything in his application. He does not have a file.
It's selling.
I can.
it was.
Yes.
Matthew.
Yes. AP 000106.
He referenced that on his application. What is it, AP?
000106.
That's what.
So this one is off, this one is on. You don't know how you get it correct, so it's. Let's see what else.
But you submitted your documents, so that resets the tape. It takes 3 more times.
So we can read the table this one, or you?
I'm gonna contact him and see if we can avoid tabling him, but if not, yeah.
So I'm gonna keep, let's skip.
So it's for.
Issued in 2024. So he didn't have the-
So you're on master lawn irrigation installer.
Do we need to say? That's what.
Yes, table Mason and Matthew Mason.
This is somebody.
Sheriff's.
Yeah, they got posted.
Yes, both.
500. 500. Yep. Still approved this guy.
That's.
You gonna reject them or you gonna?
Well, I still
Oh, we don't want that.
Yeah, no, that's-
That's DNR.
I need to see let me see the,
Class.
Yeah. Wait, I didn't know that accidentally was a brown sister. She was it.
Hey Barry, when they're filling out the waiver for the experience, it's just at the bottom. If the person that's applying for the experience, is the person they want.
minimum 3 years verified training and.
So they, on the waiver, they have to have an experience, they have to be an experienced apprentice.
Already.
Yes, they experience apprentice waiver, they have an experienced apprentice.
Qualified longer than two contract.
And they want to waive him to.
So he's worked.
So if he's not an experienced apprentice, he's applied to become an experienced.
We have the application for experience, so the request to wait for.
7 to
They don't have
15.
any other experienced apprentices in there.
Yes,
So
sir.
they should, is he?
If he's approved. So right now, we don't need.
So the catch 22,
Do they have any experienced apprentice?
No.
So
but he's applying.
so they don't need to wait until 5.
So then why didn't we take him?
Yeah, we don't need the waiver if he's applied. They need the waiver if they want to take their experienced apprentice and.
Independent,
Yeah, make them independent and bring someone else on.
Okay.
So that there is some confusion there, yeah.
So, only, I think that's not the only thing you were reading on.
Oh, and I got a boo-boo. Did you say?
Seal the state.
I mean, I was saying.
Show me your initially, it's a student.
Over here. This is another statement from the. So.
Why, okay, on Landon, we requested a waiver, but we have we have 2 master plumbers with the company, a journeyman plumber, 2 apprentices, so.
He works for them already? He's applying for the.
The applicant is Landon Warren, it's Castlewood Plumbing, and on their master letter, they have Matthew Tony as the master, Alan Tony as the master.
Alan told me check his, I think he's he's inactive. So you can't really count that.
What's the individual is applying for an experienced apprentice license?
Yeah, so we requested a waiver.
How?
It's great.
Oh, it doesn't say
You don't need a waiver.
50 hours.
50 hours.
So they add one. That's right.
And they are. They want to waive his.
But
So basically, they don't qualify.
So they're trying to. I'm confused. So they
They
don't.
have 3 licenses listed on their master letter, but like Kathy said, one of them is inactive, so we can't count him. So they only have 2 current license holders, they already have 2 apprentices, and they have someone applying for experience to fill out. So they're full with their 1-to-1 ratio, and they're trying to bring on someone else as an experienced apprentice.
And he's not already an
He's
experienced.
applying for it.
Yeah, so no, they don't read that. They're trying to hire an experience, hire an apprentice and then make him an experienced apprentice. So wherever he's at, he needs to apply for an experienced apprentice, get the license, and then they can hire him and get a waiver.
Can he get experience license for one of the other apprentices he already has?
So they haven't supplied, so we can assume no.
So the other apprentices are not the same. So the guy that it's still very just.
He's hired, he's hired an apprentice, and now he wants to try and get him to be an experienced.
To make it fit.
They can't hire an apprentice because they exceed the 1-to-1 ratio
So,
right now.
This would be an issue.
So they're trying to,
Trying to be slick.
tell them,
This is not even any.
reject the application. Because they don't meet the one.
Well, some of them would be.
To the other guy being expired license.
So we have to go get one of the existing appliances.
What is it?
And then they could bring them on regular apprentice. He could become.
Yes.
Uh,
The other ones may not qualify.
we do look for things, persuasion experience. So we're not seeing this. We're getting something, I didn't get documentation. It was just that one little blurb. Right?
Well, he has the premise.
So we were looking at actually, I think we
City.
In the city.
But
We have final documents.
it's got.
So they all. Root.
Installations building it. You know what I'm saying? It's just a-
Just.
Why is it this blurb? No, sorry.
Show.
He did not submit approval.
You should have a license.
This is.
No, I don't think it's.
He gets, I guess.
It's got.
They don't have to get
He's got a completion certificate.
Uh,
Issue program.
Email. It just email. Yes.
it doesn't say how.
I think it's the. For code use verification.
I'm ready to look up his credentials.
It's like very expiration. You have to apply for extension. They're supposed to,
Here it is.
they're supposed to be.
Yes.
Need a permit.
Very.
Yes.
This guy's applying for a water heater.
I guess their expiration.
She has to water heater
Extension.
license. And he's got
Where's
a
he?
premise license for the
Credentials.
city. St. Louis.
For the city,
He's got the actually see since it's very.
He took a
He's got.
$32.95 online water heater.
looking for the experience. Hey, it's apprenticeship license,
Right, that one's-
versus experience for the city.
We were even at town. Water heater. You don't know what it is.
So we,
They see where.
after they reach employment and something to show experience, the training is good, but it's not equivalent to 50 hours.
He's
Yeah,
submitted
I'm gonna
the
tell him
documents
Like this
about
course,
him.
we looked at all the online about the course, but where does it state how many hours? It could have been a 12-hour course.
Yeah, so I mean, he's
Requirements.
eligible to be tabled again, we don't have to
Or
reject him.
equivalent with the experience.
But they said that they're gonna figure out the waivers, if you see anyone else do it.
Yeah, he's gotta provide.
So for right now, I think he's.
We're gonna table.
Yeah.
So I have to send this one.
Yeah. He did submit it.
Now,
But he's just getting on.
Very
yes.
Interest of picture.
Does the city allows the license?
See one
premise? We don't.
No, that's true. They got in our jurisdiction, so they can't have a renter's license, St. Louis County, they don't apply for their water heater license. Oh, but the city language is the same.
I would just put like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just,
what
well,
they've seen.
we've got one of the.
Ratio.
The master has a.
Yeah, resolve, resolve the issue.
You probably didn't provide all of them.
No,
Did he?
no, he didn't say.
Who works for?
Whether plumbing contractor, cheap.
Yeah, they pop up daily.
Currently, so.
Did you?
I think we're gonna have, we always have to reference the code, it's gonna really be.
It's not, let me see.
No, this is a journeyman water heater installing.
Yeah. First of all, yeah.
Three.
Seven. Is this a plan?
Matthew.
If you're not happy with this. Oh, you see.
Well,
You can.
Did you do that one? Which one? Oh, sorry.
That's never mind. You done? You done?
Oh, it's a certain house. Do you need it?
It's on the fringes.
Well, that, they may have done.
Well, there's a document.
New York's a little different than everybody else.
New York.
Oh, right, please.
There's also like, like.
Oregon. What you think? That's the way it happens. No, I'm looking for someone that's trying to.
We're working together.
Hey, Cody. What's your expiration date on your credentials? No, expiration date.
Image.
And when is the next test date? Okay. Okay, so you just have a question. Okay, then that's what we did. That's what they needed to know. Okay. All right. He answered the question we was looking for. We have it back. Yeah, you have to. Wait, not to.
Oh, you know what?
Oh,
You're
that's walking. Need not you worry.
If you want to see. This is, no, that's not the same. Living here, that's.
They rejected.
So it's. Down. This guy.
All these folders.
Hmm?
Just all these folders.
Those are blanks. These are all, we completed those. These are table. These
These the only ones that are left.
These are what's left.
An Ireland, they won.
Yes. Your demise.
This is table.
That's-
There's nothing you need to get a hold of. I accidentally approved it.
I can understand.
You can question.
Again, any changes that anyone?
These are all the table status.
This is all the agenda.
What folders? Yes,
So.
grade 1, 2, 3.
This
Hold
is
it. I'm not, I want to see any.
really a motor. He has an apprentice license,
Hopefully.
but he just got an issue with 24.
Other information.
It for experience.
Required exchange. Yeah, you didn't put that in there.
So. I'm adjourned. Looks like you've got all of us. Yeah. Got 5 years.
Yeah, he's got it based on the. Already had his certificate of.
Yeah.
Which was.
Awesome.
Oh, you changed the status, you just didn't change the word.
Yeah, that's what it would let me.
I remember yours.
Those are all empty. Journeyman lawn irrigation installer.
Trials, maybe there's
Nothing. Just whatever you please. It was. Hey, man. They might have a file.
Lawn journeyman irrigation.
Saints County.
Jose Gonzalez,
I got Tim.
Yeah, they can read the board.
It's every time. It's the same person.
This Donovan, I guess.
table 3 previous times.
Set down. Rejected.
Okay, so this which, you'll have to reach out to.
Same thing.
Yeah, experience of prison.
Side.
This is.
You did. Since they. Now.
Right, also, there should be a Aaron Press.
I'll be ready for it.
But I gotta do it on.
Right.
Oh, processing. So they're showing.
So he is approved.
Processing.
Where is it?
It's more.
Yeah,
He's the guy.
processing. PROC.
That makes exam teams.
Center.
Yeah, very good.
Listen, this is what they.
Yeah, but they had experience.
What is his name? What is his name?
So far.
But this is the only thing. Yeah.
Mr. Ramsey,
Yes, sir.
just to verify, so this gentleman has a date next to his name. Right. So I need to.
Yeah, and they can show you, they create something.
Aaron Pratt.
Oh, yeah. We already get it.
Do we have to enter it into?
Do I have to do something on here though? It says, when I looked them up in the summary, it says,
Check the workflow. When you click on the workflows.
it says, form sent.
Yeah, so that's, yeah, he's been already.
It's already been done then,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Form's gotta be sent.
Who's that person?
Aaron Pratt.
So we sent him, he has tested yet?
No, he needs to.
Yeah.
I thought it said exam form sent.
No, I'm saying that's the next step.
What it says, in progress, right? Exam form sent, 1/31/26.
No. So we did send him.
So it's got your name.
Right, he just, we sent him his credentials.
I don't need to do anything else in the workflow.
No. What's these?
Just mark it. I just marked.
Photos.
Wait a minute,
So he has a,
he put his.
why does he, he's got an application.
Yeah, they need this waiver.
For this one. This has.
Which
Mark it.
is.
Oh, she just tried to refresh.
No.
You're having. For some reason, they have.
See, exam.
Yes, experience.
Was this.
Like,
Wait, is he on?
they applied for their
Shit,
place.
he's on.
They filled that for, they should have only just.
Very smart. Did we do this? Right. There it is. What is this workflow? Not very.
Well, I mean, they had the right one in, they just added that.
It's.
So.
So he said it's, we can.
It's a brief one.
Tables, turn one. Says. Tristan.
Table by that. We already approved.
Is there a Lee Mitchell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this might be the one I'm, real time. This application. Jason.
You did say.
They still need some.
We just go back for doing.
Now, how do we get, so we got,
Yeah, it's very dangerous.
gave, we already had to find out how.
Incorrect application.
463.
Started.
We'll get that.
Alright.
We'll do that one.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one?
Atlas Express.
This is a lot of conversation.
Yeah, it's JPL.
Well,
Being saying that I was technically supposed to do that.
Somebody's been up here.
Wasn't in this one. But he does, he needed the master letter.
We were the signers. He didn't give us either one. He has the original one.
He didn't submit a letter at all.
Right.
Basically,
Basically, he just.
It's there, it got shut down.
stated that it's current. It's probably.
Lunchtime.
Seen that the first time.
All right.
It's
No
plenty.
lady can do it. Stay once.
It says some receipt, but this is 129. Where's the receipt?
Pretty sure.
We're looking for affidavits on one.
Can you, anything,
That's something bigger.
it's the,
Why is all that?
Joseph, he doesn't.
well, Dave's in the work experience.
I got to about some, he's got.
Yes.
It's like it's trying to send us all right. Not gonna try.
Maybe it's the same guy. That's what I'm hoping.
I mean, well, actually, the middle, and I do not have access to. Yeah.
Bummer.
Yes. We're supposed to do.
Hold on.
This is for.
It's up to the other guy.
You're trying to see if there's darkness to take on for. And it's, communication.
Three.
Sixth grade high for Lincoln.
Where? I didn't.
That's where. It's kind of, the first couple of times, we just asked for a photo. Last. Asked for a passport.
There is.
So I think some repeat. That's going on here.
It's the same thing, man, Tony, you that how to. So, they just had this. All Tony's. This is at the back, so you can't get out there. One of them. It got, just a very good, Yes.
It changed.
Oh, then they got this, but now it's something else.
He did the same thing, affidavit of, like, it's the same thing.
Did they ask you to?
Spiritual, building.
Yeah, that this letter is from Denver.
It's the same.
That must be why we got into it.
So, while we were looking for experience,
We had never asked for that, we never asked for it.
Of course, that's fine.
So,
And that's why, yeah, we saw that toll this guy.
imagine also
Yes, absolutely.
Well.
Table. With submitted information, but send it, submitted was press release. The master,
what I mean, have it, employment entity.
yeah, need a David of appointment.
He's already submitted his education.
New Hampshire, and Spitters continuing education. Passing all the exams. Showing that many answers. What else?
Anything new? I'll get some questions. Let's go back to, I think, last graduation experience. Next one was just like. Yeah. Oh, so we have to stay in, because we have to stay in class. Nothing you want to.
Yeah, I mean, right now.
That's not the part of the life. Sorry. Sure. So. It was, thank you. Search attempts. DOL approved. That's your tolerance for this every time. Sports try. And as long as there's.
Better than New York. All of us facing from everywhere else.
Well, I think he said, that's what college was then. Listen. So bring the children. No, that's just, well, that's just for experienced. It's for journey that. Full completion. Keep straight with yourself. David is, David is fine. Just a DOL.
Yeah, I see.
Get a plethora of.
I guess. So if he did that level, he gets another try.
You did your mom's, was this, yeah, she was 4.
That list in there on 11-13.
Pictures good, package good, training's good.
Yeah, so we originally asked for it, it was not there at all. Then they got tabled, we didn't get it.
And experience.
He submitted it here, so we got it the last time. We moved to It's still came to me well. When it's 23.
1,700, 2,000 years.
And they had they had 8 hours. That's what it is. So it's short. So we had 3, 90.
Should be. Sure. Education.
Same thing. Say they completed this, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so they didn't. For some, that's.
Don't have hours.
Work.
Right. Leave with that paradigm.
Yeah. Try to do that.
Excellent. Jason Ross.
We're gonna be 5 minutes.
Right, fire types.
Or you talk about.
We allow Jerry.
1,500, it'll only be two and some.
So we provide, two, 48 years.
Here's the Sundays. This is another one. Maybe that's my. So. Application for a form, not on the agenda. And I type in this number, it says exam form set. Show up. Yeah.
Did you provide?
So, the status right now is exam form sent.
Yeah,
Jason,
but did he provide documents or was
Okay. So you need 500.
So, oh, this was.
Yes, ma'am.
Brothers.
What is that?
They are Department of Labor Group Program.
Is this what you paid? It says it's a transcript.
I don't show the documents that was asked of him.
Is he even on that?
No, but after the meeting.
Is this a official
Well,
Transcript minutes.
we should ask for the official,
Should be on it.
either sealed, if it's not, if it's just a scanned document that they email back. Does it say official transcript?
Official limit.
Is it a letter?
List, everything.
It's 485, right?
Share it with you.
He needs to move around.
He should be on it, but. Did Jason Ross provide?
Not to me. Oh, yes, he did.
Somebody scratched it up.
No, he had a,
Okay. Oh, yeah,
So he's already,
he's already,
he had already.
approved at the last.
it's already done.
Yeah, this is, all right.
Okay,
So we.
so this is an error.
Right. I'll just, if I go to his,
And we sent him.
Well, we can just want to work on transcript.
right now, it says examination. So
Yeah, so he's fine, but I didn't do anything with it.
Yeah, it's a state official.
I was under the podium up there. The other one would interesting.
Well, they,
he's the same, have his French notes, he's probably the same, since he's not on the agenda.
they could have been a word document. He,
I know he put it on the agenda, but that's because I missed him.
as if, also,
But
It's
feel like it's on the ocean.
Very extensive.
Yeah, for the,
This says exam form sent as well.
yes.
It's for the revisions requested.
but he had,
He had more than one application.
That one, this
What is
one
that
I'm sure
for?
is the one that was just.
Number and it's showing up as
This is.
annual
what-
spring.
478,
so he,
sorry.
yeah, I
Oh,
was saying,
I'm sorry.
yeah.
Yes,
5%.
Let's.
so
He did,
To prove the hour.
you said
That
that
doesn't
they
tell you how many hours.
hours weekends. So, if they say that, it's not there, that. I'm not gonna take.
yes. Once we get that squared away.
Information, right?
So what do we need? We just said, yeah.
That's.
So which one? So we asked for the transcript, so I say we should ask for.
Like to respect the law.
In some of the lines by, that's their official transcript, but it's not like it's about to call. Because every official transcript and official transcript. Yeah.
So,
So where he can get a Department of Labor certificate.
So, yeah, it's
Not a office, it's Department of Labor.
the one that everybody else, except for New York. New York, we looked there, so New York doesn't have the regular.
It might be state.
Yeah,
It was.
It was.
That's different than the Department.
So
of
we're
Labor.
gonna come back and stuff.
We're gonna request one more.
State official transfer, officially transfer.
Kristen Mock. Is he scratched off for any reason?
Yes, he was done on it. That photo.
Yeah. But I did. It says, he's still showing requested.
Oh, then check it out.
Experience. I wasn't sure if it was crossed off or something.
Yeah, see what he submitted. I might cross it up and do.
I have the
I don't think he can
application
spend it.
number, I have it 9 instead of an 8. You probably looked at.
Oh, somebody gave me the document.
Thank you.
Because sometimes
I know.
seal on it or something.
So
It's kind of record.
What's the latest?
It's 224.
Yeah, check it
Oh,
out.
exam credentials.
Yeah.
they give it to you directly.
It's
And they must be paying.
Yeah.
elephant.
They do.
That's why, because he should get
From the.
new, he failed, that's what it was.
Tristan Mock.
Just requested,
He was under credential issue January.
Is he on this?
Because we asked for
Yeah,
transfer.
he's done it, but he hasn't tested.
we regret to inform, I don't think he's paid his retest fee.
Yeah,
Hold on.
and he didn't reapply.
Well, what they say.
Anyway, we're done with them. We're done with them.
Oh, he needs to pay his retest fee, he shouldn't have been on the.
That's all right. So, yeah.
Sorry.
No, that's, it's so nice.
You got.
Do I need to do anything?
Right.
No, his work was where it needs to be. No, what happened?
2.8.
Pretty nice, at approximately.
8%. Because the last one's a table.
Was that easily, but.
Yeah, just last.
Yeah.
That's why
Oh, well, it's accident across the place. Fix that.
What experience?
Because it shows at the last meeting, we tabled him for proof of experience.
Right, that's what.
No experience was uploaded, but credentials were sent.
Who was that?
That's what I'm saying, because it shows, if you look them up, it's.
Tristan Mark already had credentials issued.
So he should have never been tabled at the last meeting.
Which is true. He's got credentials from January's meeting, apparently.
Something glitch in the system.
January 29th. Mr. Smith, does he have a folder?
Can we look up what was communicated on the,
Supplied 2 documents.
like his workflow shows?
Photo and state ID.
When I go to his communications, it shows.
Who is that?
29.
Mr. Smith.
Experience and ask for work experience.
You did have?
We did an approved test.
You did them? Yes, no.
Because we really should.
He's got a sheet over there. You got a sheet over there?
Open it up to yellow folder.
You have a sheet?
It would be in one of these.
Process.
Yeah, he had a license previously.
And it expired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is due.
It does say it's
And now
done.
he needs.
This is due.
What's the date?
Yes.
Date of.
Kathy Jameson, 3-6.
224.
Today. Oh, you talking about that?
Yes.
224 was the date here.
It's error.
224.
That's not
February 20th, right there. Okay, our meeting is here, 6.
Yeah, it's an extra page, I guess. You guys fill one out?
Yeah. One. Should be.
Look,
There.
Master.
well, no, this was filled out as a journeyman. But
Two things.
my boss said he was shooting for a master.
Yeah, it was for master, right?
It all was originally a journeyman.
And I didn't know they checked the room.
Should be in.
Yeah, I just,
Master, yeah.
instead of printing a new one, I just changed where the X goes.
You need this in.
I'll double check my notes.
Let's see if there's one speaker.
Say master plumber.
Yeah, turn it at.
Oh, it's a master plumber.
Smith.
Smith.
Half.
Richard Smith.
What, he didn't need to be on the agenda?
No, they 8 minutes.
And then there was another sheet.
Oh, I made him 2 sheets. I printed the second one because I couldn't. Didn't print a second one.
Twice.
So then I think it's that table, doesn't it, print a 6?
We done?
Let's see, unless you had a winter journeyman.
Is the guy you?
Richard Smith, yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Right there.
Master plumber, that's what he said.
We have.
Yeah.
Retest.
Oh, yeah, it's
Those are done?
No, this is the last one over here. Is there more that, you got more there?
No, this is all done. This is, tables. And then these are approves. Here. So,
What do you have there? Master plumber application.
Table. Ooh, how did I get there?
should connect.
What's, that's those, the photo.
There's about them.
I think those are done.
These are all empty.
One right by.
This one's that, this is James Grayson's master plan. We haven't done that one yet.
Oh, it's crazy.
That's bad.
That's a table, like a table item.
Just a couple of them there. Kelly, Heritage, you guys need another one?
Yeah.
Is it?
What do you got?
Do I still need to,
We're reviewing approve, that's correct.
so I don't need to do any extra? That's what I thought.
Oh, you tell us the other one?
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
He was he was on. Yeah. Business. Business.
Experience. This is the other Keller. Yeah, we got.
Journeyman.
This is a master plumber.
He's been in 304.
Is this a table item? Like 304?
Did you re-review Justin Corrigan after that master plan?
Says revisions request.
Yeah, I think I marked it, I changed.
So we need to change it in the system.
She's a
Yeah.
tabled item. Yes. And she has not submitted any experience. She isn't submitted. She's tabled.
we did the nested learning, guys. It was, you know, my ratings.
Yeah, it's three,
They did it.
2 years in leading.
Yeah, there's people overlapping.
That's things.
I think. Is it way over time?
Did you guys just do the heritage?
Yeah.
Just did it.
That's the one that just came in.
The other
Yeah.
You want to know?
That was the one I didn't have. So that's the last one.
We're on holding right now. Wait.
Wait.
We're all waiting, I think everything's empty over here.
I think we've done it all.
What are those? Those were the attendees?
Yes. Fire for effect. Okay, ready to review? Master plumber applications. 40, minutes. Split the second. Larry,
Table,
you said,
we can make, approved.
excuse me?
Wait.
No, why
There's
did
no,
you take it?
there's no, no proof of, required experience.
Wickenbauer, approved. Wilson,
Approved.
Grayson, approved. Heritage,
Table, note of information.
Ready-made plumber, I'm not that. Approved. Donnell, approved. Sia, approved. Harlan, approved.
Wednesday.
Yeah, Mayor, Table, need experience in education, proof of. Meyer, approved, oh, but he needs to submit a photo. Petrowski, approved. Woods, approved. Rabbit, approved to retest. Reed, approved to retest. Meyer, Reimer, Table, need an additional 2.8 years of experience, somewhere in there. Woods, approved. Lee,
Tabled, need affidavit of employment and Department of Labor approved training.
David. Woods,
It's approved.
Gray's apprentice, Mayor.
Tabled, need 500 hours in affidavit of experience. Lower tabled, need master letter, 500 hours proof and affiliate, and 500 hours in affidavit of employment.
Spradley,
Tabled, need proof of education and affidavit for showing 2.5 years. I think he had.
the education he sent and I uploaded it. His master said he sent in, annual reports, so I'm gonna double check and see if he has a file.
Which one was that?
That was
Spread.
Bradley.
Was that the one that was?
We didn't know they had what's it, education, 500 hours.
Yeah, he sent it to me and I.
He did.
uploaded it.
Oh, who said it?
Yeah, I guess so.
upon review.
Sorry, you got it as additional.
Potential, he needs, yeah,
Table for right now.
Right.
able for right now.
Sheffer,
Table, the official transcript.
Warren,
Tabled, exceeds the 1-to-1 ratio. We talked about it. They need to resolve this before we can review.
British plumber application. Rocket, Rue, Shannon, Oregon, Table, need master letter,
That's the one Malcolm just told me to change.
is approved.
One that we went back.
Last is approved.
Last was approved.
No, Corrigan, I'm sorry, Corrigan was approved. I'm moving on down the road. Elias is table, needs section 2 and master letter. Good, approved. Herman, approved. Sales table is section 2. Becker.
Table, no new information.
Right.
Approved,
Kunkel.
new information. Here's
Ledivko.
listen up. Table, no new information.
Lee.
Table, no new information.
Reyes Hernandez.
Table, no new information.
Stewart.
Table, no new information.
Master Drain Layer. Beck. Approved to retest. Swift.
Approved.
Master Sprinkler Fitter. Arkwright. Gable.
Table,
Last time. Journeyman Sprinkler Fitter. Heaney.
approved, the license.
Did you have him?
Yeah,
That's the lawn irrigation. Zeman. Simon Zeman.
Table. The photo and the.
Mason.
approved.
Tournament lawn irrigation. Table. For experience. Perkins. Table. DNR plus experience. Ray. Table. DNR affidavit of employment. It's there but not. Pratt. Approved. Sunika.
It was rejected, no new information, table 3 previous times.
That's the water heater. Rodriguez.
Table. Additional proof of experience.
He keeps calling me.
Proof of experience.
He's the one with that certificate that was saying.
$32.
Preston City.
Tournament water heater replacement. Sexton.
It was approved to retest, he had already tested once before. It was already previously approved, but didn't test.
Children's.
Rejected, no new information for table 4 previous times.
So approve this actions of the board in review of the applications announced and recorded by the secretary. Motion by. Second.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed indicate by saying nay. Hearing no opposed, motion carries.
Okay,
We did the license thing earlier.
so the April date, it is Good Friday, and I'm understanding that it's not good for everybody to be here.
I'll be out of town, but I can zoom it in or whatever, online, I have time.
Maybe here, they stand for everybody else. Good. So it stands.
It's not that bad, though, right?
It's great. So the rest of the dates, anybody have conflicts, let us know as soon as you can. Not,
Feel good. This application.
Now we got, wait, we gotta do the revised agenda.
so we're gonna officially move the agenda up on the, for the new business to be at the top. So we address people that's in attendance or whatnot. So we have a revised.
Yeah, no, which got a copy of.
I didn't guess it didn't sit out there. It looks like this. And all it is doing what we've been doing for the last few months is attending the new business people that have called in.
New business, then new business.
So then
Yeah, we don't have to do the motion, we just.
we're gonna, you need this, especially for iCompass. And I looked in the Robert's Rules of Engagement, whatever they call it.
Robert Bruce. Robert Bruce.
So it did not say that we couldn't do it. I just want to make it as a motion of the board. So it's as we put it, you said to realign that on the web. Yeah. So the next month will be in that
have a formal motion.
Nah, as long as we all agree, we're done. Only other thing,
I'm gonna send you back my email. All the things that I said that I wanted to discuss, that we did get on the agenda to discuss.
yes, please. Other than that, motion to,
Well, there's the motion to adjourn.
So moved.
There's a second.
Second.
All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
It's only 11:55.
11:50.
So you're all right.
I'm sugar sandwiches. So
Just in time for months with a big pancake.
13 or 15%.
Yeah.
That's back before computers. That was.
Yeah, that was before we made it part of ours.
This was just IT.
Dave? He's not a napkin.
Go around the couch, Mike.
Nice and dark in there.
So, we do have a,
Reminds me of when. Management went to. Here.
I think we're done.
We're done for you.
Everybody kept all the papers on the fluff that you did.
Had to print out everything on the screen.